where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Bucs and the Jets coming up next.
Can't believe y'all boy fell for that.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight we move on to week 2 of the preseason, and we've got a compelling matchup as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New York Jets.
We're making executive decisions.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got 1 game under their belts. And a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Big boss.
These coaches,
yeah, man. Big boss. Yeah, man.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. On first down, Flowers. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, remember, you're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they're carrying 90 all the way through the preseason. When they make the final cut, oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
To throw on third down. Flowers eluding the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the running back, C.J. Mosley. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
And we'll see if the rookie's confidence is shaken a bit after that opening drive interception. They'll start with a first down here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. To throw on second down, Flowers. And Evans will have a Bucs first down as he'll get the ball down inside the 30. Throwing on first down, Flowers. And that's complete. It's good. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though.
And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start first and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Here now, second and 4. Flushed out right. Over the middle, complete. It's Palmer. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. On first and 10. Flowers. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. He still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. Flowers. And this pass broken up. But the contact well done there. And now 4th down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose.
Damn it.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side. Throwing to start the drive. Flowers. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
About the challenge we're seeing here in this game. Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
From the gun on 3rd down. Flowers. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw.
Damn, I had a touchdown right there.
And Tampa
line
Bay
could have held
trots
up
out
just a
there
little bit
now.
longer.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now?
Big.
Just a crazy throw there that's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got a touchdown pass. Throwing to start the drive. Flowers. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. And he's going to go down again. Quentin Williams. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
Fuck that. 8 doobies to the face, nigga. Fuck that. Wait a minute. Fuck that. How did y'all let her run shooting 80s on that guy?
Just like nobody believed in us, man, and it just showed me a lot about how people is, and they let names and they let Power 5 and stuff get to their head. I think this is the highest passing yards I had in my life. I was just at HBCU, you know what I mean? So I didn't believe it, but I did. I ain't believe it. God did. God did, you know what I'm saying? It's just like nobody believed in us, man, and it just showed me a lot about how people is, and they let names and they let Power 5 and stuff get to their head. I think this is the highest passing yards I had in my life. I was just at HBCU, you know what I mean? So I didn't believe it, but I did. I ain't believe it. God did. God did, you know what I'm saying? It's just like...
Niggas trolls.
Have you decided how you're going to kill him?
Yeah. 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 What you mean? Yeah. Yeah.
kill his cousin right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. Put 30 in my chop and then I turned him to a Huxtable. Came a long way from pre-K and eating Lunchables. I just took your life and as you know it's unrefundable. When you up the Smith then you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro, just turn him to a vegetable. Do the job right or you are surely going federal. Go knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. How many shots were fired? I don't know, but more than several. I thought it was just him, I can't believe it was a bunch of them. Brody did him dirty, hit him up and now I'm stomping him. I know a lot of demons, I can summon any one of them. Bodies holding bodies, it was as if they were cuddling. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up.
She barely survived this when she was 8. Now she's a budding adult, and she's one human kill away from triggering a werewolf site. Now you think she's angry right now. You wait until those claws come out and the eyes turn yellow. I need you to fix this. I don't know how to fix this, Elijah. Look around. All of these witches just woke up from the dead with vampire blood coursing through their veins. Now, as soon as
the one juror who was convinced Glenda Melly was not guilty, resulting in a deadlocked jury, has spoken out. In this shocking news article, she was asked several questions about her feelings on the trial, and some of her answers are questionable to say the least. Yeah, I'm gonna read this article. This lady seems to be a little biased towards Melly. It seems like she knew who Melly was before the situation, I'm gonna be honest. It's pretty crazy. But before we get in that article, real quick, let's read this motion to compel discovery from Melly's team right here. It says that they want to start the trial on October 9th, which was already discussed previously. The trial order further states that all pretrial motions must be filed 10 days prior to the trial date, or said motion should be deemed waived. On August 24, 2023, correspondence to the state of Florida requesting the following. So they requested state A evidence USB, 45 photos on a USB right there, and a whole list of fucking photos. USB of the Sunset Lakes, the neighborhood that Melly lived in, T-Mobile records, Jeep photos, the school that would caught them on video, the car going by, and all the videos on the 9807 phone number, which was Melly's phone. The phone number that they were trying to say was not Melly's phone. The undersigned further advised that she would bring the necessary USB to the state attorney's office to copy the requested items. Several days later, a response was received from the state attorney giving multiple excuses as to why she would not copy the previous exhibits, and then finally stated that she could not make the evidence available until September 14th or 15th. So the prosecutor in the case is basically delaying all this evidence being sent to Melly's team for whatever reason, we don't really know, but she's delaying it until basically 30 days before the next trial. Less than 30 days. Pretty fucking wild that she's delaying evidence being sent over. I'm confused why they don't already have all this evidence. Because of the last trial, they should have already had this in their system. Maybe they just needed to do it again just because it's a second trial. I don't know, but this is an unacceptable date as motions to the text messages, videos, pictures, and emails must be filed by September 29th. So giving them only 2 weeks, obviously. The state attorney further advised that the defense was in possession of these documents. Oh. Basically what I just said, that they already have these documents, so why are they requesting them? Which in fact we are. However, out of thousands of pictures and text messages that are in discovery, only a select few were used by the state. None of the attorneys on the defense team had the ability to read minds, so it is possible to write a motion regarding specific pictures or text messages without knowing what pictures or messages are intended to be moved into evidence. A huge amount of time was wasted during the last trial due to the defense being advised of specific pictures, emails, texts, and videos as they were being introduced. This was unnecessary, and the undersigned is making a good faith effort to avoid a repeat of the last trial. Melly's team is saying the state attorney was wasting a shit ton of time, dumping large amounts of pictures and videos and shit, but then only using like 50 to 100 when they dumped like literally thousands. I mean, I remember like Instagram alone was like 400,000 pages of Instagram messages or something, like ridiculous. I don't know how Melly talked to that many people on Instagram. That's fucking crazy to me. But Wine W. Melly was framed in double murder. Holdout jurors convinced. Remember like a month ago I put up a video right here, you know, juror exposed. Basically there was one juror that was saying Melly was not guilty, and they were like not gonna budge at all. That juror then convinced 2 other people to come to their side, then it was 9-3 pretty much. All right, here we go. Wine W. Melly was framed. It's the only explanation that makes sense considering the evidence, the lack of evidence, and the conflicts in the evidence, according to the holdout juror whose commitment to not guilty verdict led to a hung jury.
Yo, this guy's on some shit. The sad part is that people believe this. Dylan wants my attention so badly. He wants to be me so badly. Dylan is the king of ducking. He's the king of pulling out, and to be honest, I wish his dad would have done the same. Since you want to make bets and you're so confident you're going to knock me out, if I win, you have to make me the best man at your wedding. We actually shook hands on this. I said it's fine, but if I win, I get his entire purse. Logan Paul wouldn't last one day in the Attitude Era. They probably bully that so bad in the locker room. I've never been bullied, you know. I'm not one to get bullied. No one's tried, you know. The more you fuck around, the more you find out. No one's fucked around. I want 12 rounds. That's what Dylan said. He said, and why the f did you beg for only 6 rounds, Logan Paul? I could do that in my sleep. Those steroid-fueled arms won't hold up for 12 rounds. Let's change it up. I've got the endurance to keep going all day, baby. I heard the opposite. I heard Dylan's hitting the bar. He comes to practice smelling like alcohol. He has absolutely no cardio. And I saw this sweep and put it to the test. I made sure to text his manager and ask for 8 rounds. They ghosted us. I tried so hard. It's a lie. Which is better? Win by KO, win by hurt feelings? Well, win by hurt feelings won. Which I think is good. I don't think it's the way. Dylan Dennis, emotional gangster. So this is a picture of me in my emo phase. Look, I was going through some and you know, I changed it up a little bit. It was a phase, Mom. This guy spends so much time on Twitter. I don't think I've even put out this many tweets about the fight. All right. Oh, this one he says, "Fuck you, Logan Paul." Give the people what they want. Picture of him on Impulsive as a guest. Dylan wants my attention so badly. He wants to be me so badly. He's photoshopping pictures of my fiance with him because he reeks of jealousy. But I just don't feel like giving this scumbag a platform, especially not my platform. I even regret putting him in this position to fight me because he's getting so much attention. He doesn't deserve any of it because he's a piece of shit. So yeah, I'll never have him on Impulsive ever. Dylan Dennis, a fake brother chooses his brother's enemy's camp rather than his own brother. Heavy tweet coming from Dylan Dennis. Yeah, me and Jake, we got to talk about some stuff offline. I have my story arc with KSI. I love my brother. I gotta figure it out. One rule of mine, if you give it out, you've got to be able to take it. I embrace everyone's comments, good or bad, unlike Logan, who turns off his comments, revealing his insecurities. I was surprised he didn't mention this in the face-to-face. He's not able to take it. He's a emotional, sensitive little boy. He came into the face-to-face shaking, quivering. He was melting in real life. The real